Let's go out to the 610 hotline. Welcome in our viNFL insider, Vinnie Pasquantino, who joins us after a really tough loss last night, Vinnie, for the Chiefs. This offense in the second half is worse than your Jets, believe it or not.
Yeah, that's on me. I texted Cody prior to the game, and I said that I was going to be a Chiefs fan now, and so that's on me. That loss, I'll take that on the chin. So, yeah, that's on me, guys. I brought my losing ways to you. I won't do it again.
So does that mean you're rescinding, or you're just like, now that you're in here, we'll be good to go?
No, I mean, if you'll take me, I'm very happy to join. But that's up to you guys as Chiefs faithful.
No, I think we more than happily accept you. But then I need you to do me a favor, which is the thing we have to do after these losses, which is, can you talk me off of the ledge about the Chiefs offense? Because for a while I was doing that, and now the concern is starting to outweigh the just blind, random fandom optimism.
Yeah, I mean, what I want to say is you still have 15, and you do, and you still have 87. So that's always a good thing. Now, if you could just get somebody on the outside to, just handle the ball a little bit better, I think you'd be in a pretty good spot. So, yeah, I mean, anytime you still have Mahomes, you still have Kelsey, you still got a shot. But, yeah, hopefully they figure something out on the outside, because that'll make it a little bit better for them to be able to score some points.
Yeah, it's mind-boggling, Vinny, because in the first half, this is actually the second-best offense in football. But in the second half, they are the worst. They're behind the Arizona Cardinals and the Las Vegas Raiders for points per game in the second half. That's what's mind-boggling about it.
Well, they should stop with the halftime adjustments then. Since you hear that all the time on TV, they should just stop. Just stop meeting. They should just stay out on the field, just like play catch or something.
Just sit around?
Keep things, yeah, just mess around a little bit of half and then just start the second half the same way they start the first half. That would be my suggestion. Just do nothing.
Vinny, do you think if I got in front of a jugs machine, I could catch 8 balls out of 10?
He says with no gloves, too.
No, absolutely not. Do you know how hard those NFL footballs are? When I go to Kansas City and we play catch with a football, we've got an NFL football. It's impossible, and we're just messing around with it. So no, you absolutely cannot do that.
You probably break a finger. You dislocate a finger. That's probably what's happening.
100%. Yeah, no doubt. If you don't break your face first, because it's going to go right through your hands at some point, hit you in the face.
Fair enough. All right, I accept. When you look at what Patrick Mahomes does, I'm always curious. This is like a good cross athlete comparison. He will stand behind them no matter what. He hits MVS in the hands last night. He says, I could have thrown that ball even a little bit better. As a teammate, those kinds of things. Do you guys love when those guys would be like, no, I'm still looking for perfection too. You're not the only person here.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what the greats do. They always put it on themselves. And he's just another example of one of those great players. So he's not going to throw the blame around. He's always going to think he can do. He's going to try to find something for him to be better, and then hopefully that makes everybody else better. So, yeah, I mean, that's just another example of why he's so good.
We're talking to our viNFL insider, Vinnie Pasquantino. I guess it took until week 12 for Robert Saleh to realize, maybe Zach Wilson's not improving. Now it's Tim Boyle. I don't know if you're exactly thrilled by Tim Boyle, but what's the reaction in New York right now with the switch?
They needed to do something. And watching Robert Saleh's press conferences are kind of funny because he just looks like a dead man walking right now. I'm not saying he's on the hot seat or going to get fired or anything, but he doesn't look like he's having a good time. So, yeah, that game was just miserable on Sunday. There haven't been too many games that I've turned off in my lifetime with the Jets. I turned that one off for about 5 minutes and then said, what am I doing? This isn't me, and I put the game back on. So, yeah, it was tough. It was a tough one to watch. I wasn't having a good time. But, yeah, Tim Boyle, the savior of the New York Jets, is here now, and we're going to see what happens.
Vinny, is the AFC just kind of mediocre? Like, is there just no truly great team? Is that what we're seeing here? I mean, the Chiefs, Ravens, Jags, Dolphins, Browns, all 7 or 8-3. Then there's 2 more 6-4 teams beyond that, and very few teams that I think anybody actually likes.
No, I think it's the opposite. I think there's a bunch of really good teams that are beating the crap out of each other. I think I was listening to something yesterday that said that, all the teams in the AFC, not all the teams obviously, but most of the teams in the AFC have kicked the crap out of the teams in the NFC when they played each other. And if I'm wrong about that, I'm sorry. I don't have my sources, but I heard that yesterday, and I was like, wow, that's pretty impressive. So, no, I think it's the opposite. Why I say that is the Eagles beat the Chiefs last night. But
no, that's the best team in the NFC. It's slightly different,
Right. Well, and if you do football math, who makes the best team in the NFL then? That would be the New York Jets. So, that's probably a tough one for the Eagles to sit there and think about, is if they lost to the Jets. But Yeah, I think the AFC is actually just a stacked conference, and they're just all kind of beating the crap out of each other, and that's why it's all about even. Who's the 1 seed right now? Is it still the Chiefs?
It's technically
Baltimore.
the Ravens because they got a half-game lead. They're 8-3. They haven't had their bye. The Chiefs are 7-3.
Is Nick Wright going to be okay if the Chiefs don't have the 1 seed?
That's hard to say. Probably not.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a big content filler for him, Vinny. That's going to be very tough for him to overcome.
Well, no, but the problem is they'll still end up hosting the AFC Championship game, and then he can just keep going. So,
What's our viNFL Insider doing for Thanksgiving? We got 3 football games on Thursday. And now, as you mentioned, your Jets actually are playing in the first ever Black Friday game. So they can, I don't know, maybe that ruin your Black Friday now? Do you like this or no?
yeah, I mean, I'm not going to the game anymore. I can tell you that. And I say this as a professional athlete. Like, sometimes as your team, I know, like, a few of the Jets players are blaming some fans right now for getting on them. I don't love that because, fans want you to play well. That's why they get upset when you play bad. But sometimes you gotta do enough for people to come watch your games. And right now I'm in that limbo period where it's the holidays. I'm not spending $1,000 to go up there. So yeah, I'm gonna watch on TV. I've already told my family leave me alone from 3 to 6 on Friday, and hopefully I'll be enjoying a victory against Miami Dolphins. But we'll see.
Vinny, can you build us a perfect Thanksgiving plate? What are the items on it?
Turkey, I would start with.
That's a classic.
So yeah, I'm going to go with turkey to start.
White or dark?
I'm a light meat guy.
Okay.
So light meat. Stuffing I like mashed potatoes. That's probably my perfect situation is turkey, mashed potatoes, stuffing, and I could be good to go all day long.
No bread or veggies?
No, I'd prefer not, because bread, if I eat it, I'll just feel bad about myself. And veggies I just don't really like, so I'm going to stick away from them.
All right, before we let you go, Vinny, I noticed you sent out a tweet a couple days ago or yesterday with the eye emojis, and it appears to be some sort of logo or something for a Pasquatch. I don't know if you can give us any information. What's going on there? Is this the official Vinnie Pasquantino logo?
That was a feeler to see what people were thinking, and it seemed like people liked it. So, yeah, I'm hoping we've got some things in the works. There's a few things that have been discussed, and we're excited about it. And, hopefully I'll have more information on that for you guys sooner rather than later.
Okay, yeah. Check it out on Twitter for those listening, or X at @VPasquantino on Twitter. But, yeah, it definitely looks like a little official Pasquantino logo going for it. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. I think it was pretty good. It was actually a mix of people that helped me make it too. Some from MLB, some from the Royals, all over the place. So it was cool. It was a nice little collaboration that we had. And I'm excited to hopefully share more soon.
All right, man. Happy Thanksgiving. Have a good Thanksgiving, and we'll check in next week.